Good day, and welcome to Stock News. I'm Leo, and today we're taking an in-depth look at the latest developments in the markets as we navigate a week marked by rising inflation, optimistic geopolitical news, and a more measured tariff outlook. In January, inflation continued to make headlines. The Consumer Price Index rose 3% year over year, just above expectations of 2.9%, while monthly inflation jumped 0.5%, the biggest increase since August 2023. Energy prices were a key driver, with fuel oil surging 6.2% and egg prices skyrocketed by 15%, setting new record highs. Core inflation, which excludes volatile food and energy, edged up to 3.3% year over year, beating forecasts that anticipated a decline to 3.1%. Additionally, producer-level inflation surprised to the upside, underscoring broad-based price pressures across the economy. Despite these inflationary pressures, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell made it clear during his semi-annual testimony before Congress that there's no rush to cut interest rates. As a result, investors have delayed expectations for the first Fed rate cut until December, and some economists even suggest that a rate hike might be necessary to rein in the rising inflation. On the geopolitical front, optimism was bolstered by reports that President Donald Trump engaged in talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to kickstart peace negotiations in Ukraine. This encouraging news helped keep oil prices stable and contributed to overall market resilience, even as investors processed the inflation data. In tariff news, President Trump recently announced a plan to impose reciprocal tariffs on all countries. However, the plan includes a study period lasting until April 1st, suggesting there's room for negotiations before any final decisions are made. This less aggressive tariff stance has contributed to a weakening of the US dollar, providing a bit of relief amid the inflationary backdrop. The standout performer this week was Intel Corporation. Intel posted its strongest weekly rally since 1975, surging amid a government push to expand domestic semiconductor manufacturing. There are also emerging reports that Intel may form a joint venture with Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, a move that has fueled further investor optimism. Despite TSM's shares trading slightly lower at minus 0.04%, the combined news has contributed to a broader market rally. In summary, while inflation remains a concern with rising headline and core measures, the market is buoyed by optimistic geopolitical developments and a measured approach to tariffs. Meanwhile, standout companies like Intel are driving the rally with strong strategic initiatives. It's a week of mixed signals, but the overall sentiment is one of cautious optimism. Thank you for joining me on Stock News. I'm Leo. Stay tuned for more in-depth market insights and analysis. Have a great weekend.